Well, there were some exemptions made in the announcement yesterday, including Canada and Mexico, but they are still subject to tariffs of their own. Yesterday, Canada's prime minister vowed to fight them with some countermeasures and, quote, force. CBS News national correspondent Lana Zak is live now in Windsor, Canada this morning. Everyone is talking, Lana, about the impact these tariffs will have on the prices of cars, but you're hearing from experts who say the travel sector could be hit even harder. Why is that?
You know, it's really interesting, Vlad. I spoke with a lot of people about boycotts. There certainly is a lot of anger here in Canada. And I thought that that was likely the reason why border crossings are substantially down. And we're hearing from travel agents that Canadians just don't want to go to the United States. But when I interviewed Melanie Harding, she is a travel agent here in Canada, she told me that actually there's more to it than just that. Take a listen.
We will drive 4 hours to avoid the border. That's right. That's what we're hearing. It's the uncertainty of the trade war. It's the tariffs. Am I going to be stopped at the border? Am I going to be held up? Am I going to miss my flight? Am I going to be able to go back home once I get home? These are the actual things we're hearing right now.
So it's not merely that tariffs are impacting the price of goods, but fundamentally altering the United States' relationship with our closest dear friend, Canada, that has made people say that they are worried that if right across the border here, 40 minutes away, that's the closest airport in Detroit for the people here in Windsor. They're actually driving 4 hours because they're worried that they're not going to be able to cross that border easily and that they might miss their flight and then might miss their vacations altogether. The idea that the border between the U.S. and Canada might be closed down, that's something that most people here wouldn't have ever contemplated. And it goes to just how much of a cultural issue this is beyond economics.
And have you heard anything about what these countermeasures that the prime minister talked about could look like, Lana?
Well, Prime Minister Carney's meeting with his cabinet today. As you said, he said he's not going to take it lying down and that these tariffs that were announced fundamentally change the international trading system and that they will fight back. He has a lot of pressure, though, not to take this further and make it more escalatory, given that in that announcement yesterday, the 25% tariff on Canadian goods that was at least said was about migration and fentanyl at the border. That still stays, so there's no additional tariffs being put on Canada as of right now. That 25% auto tariff that went into effect overnight on foreign goods obviously will have major impacts on the auto industry. But we will wait and hear exactly what he has to say. But take a listen to this. The president of the Automotive Parts Manufacturers Association said that avoiding additional tariffs yesterday was, quote, like dodging a bullet into the path of a train.
All right, Lana Zak, thank you very much. Appreciate it.